rotten, cracked, rusted through. Restoring it. Dedication or madness? This is probably the worst part. A horror. A horror. Yeah, no comments needed. The first thing to do was to sandblast this thing to assess the damage. Bottom, there are cracks here, and here, and here. There's not enough material in most places. Destroyed. I started to make a plan for what areas needed to be replaced and which were to stay. This is pretty easy part because it's flat. This will stay as it is. This I can address with a weld, probably. Nope, I couldn't. We'll see. I started with addressing the cracks. I will grind them from both sides. After that, I attacked the most difficult area, the domed section. First, I replicated it with a piece of paper. It wants to do exactly what the sheet metal will have to do to get the shape of the part you want. There are 2 wrinkles right here, and that means I need to shrink. A little bit of shrinking might need to happen right here, but here it is, cut out. I used a simple tacking tool. It allows you to make the tacks, which after hammering trap the metal in the affected area, effectively creating a shrink. I 3D printed a die to replicate the shape of all the original dimples. Then the laborious process of shaping and fitting began. After a bit more work, after achieving the proper shape, I planished all the wrinkles and imperfections using a planishing hammer and a dolly. With the dome part shaped, I cut out the rotten area. I got a fit. It took really lot of work and time making it with only hand tools. After the fit check, it was time for some welding. This seat pan was kind of a personal challenge for me. I wanted to see what I can achieve using only basic hand tools. The additional challenge was that I didn't want to use any body filler, since the pan was supposed to be powder coated, and using any body filler before this usually delivers mixed results at best. The part is spot welded in. This alignment right now is flawless. The most important thing for me was a structural integrity and corrosion protection. A bit of final planishing at the end. Part that we need to replicate. I tried to weld it, that won't work. It looks like this from the other side. Pretty tricky one. I designed a 3D printed stamping die to replicate the exact shape of this seat area. 5 tons. With this element ready, I started to patch the rest. This is new. Another part is in, welded this in. This one is pretty bad. 3 here and 1 here on each side. I try to replicate them like this. Super small jobs, time consuming at least halfway through. Still, there was more. This bracket, 1 more, holes everywhere. 3 patches left, this one. 1 more patch here. And this is what's left from the seat pan. The repaired seat pan was powder coated with a thick zinc primer layer, followed by a top coat. For more of this kind of problem with a lot higher difficulty level but much better technical facilities and assets for sheet metal work, you can check out my MGB body swap series. Watch the full build here.